There's something undeniably magical about stepping into a space that feels both timelessly elegant and comfortably lived in. The marriage of shabby chic whimsy and English country cottage traditions creates an aesthetic that transforms even the most modest apartment or tiny home into a storybook retreat.
Hello and welcome to Design Dimensions. In this video, we'll explore the beauty of home interiors, garden spaces, and the latest innovations in design. Join us as we delve into inspiring ideas and thoughtful details that can elevate every corner of your home. We're thrilled to have you here, so sit back, relax, and let's start this creative journey together.
Intimate Cottage Charm, blending shabby chic with English country romance in small spaces. This romantic country interior style thrives in intimate corners and thoughtful nooks that make small spaces feel like sanctuaries. The beauty lies in the imperfection, a slightly worn armchair with stories to tell and the warmth of reclaimed wood that carries the patina of generations. Each element contributes to an atmosphere of unpretentious elegance where comfort and character take precedence over perfection. In these thoughtfully designed small spaces, every item serves both practical purpose and aesthetic pleasure. As we explore how to blend these complementary aesthetics, you'll discover that limited space need not limit imagination. The following principles will guide you through creating your own intimate cottage retreat, a sanctuary where vintage finds and personal treasures come together to form a home that wraps around you like a favorite worn quilt. Layered textiles, creating depth without clutter. The soul of cottage style lives in its textiles, where pattern, texture, and color intertwine to create a space that feels both curated and comfortably casual. In small spaces, every textile choice becomes more pronounced. Start with a foundation of neutral linens or cotton slipcovers on furniture pieces. Their relaxed nature embodies the shabby chic ethos while providing a canvas for more expressive elements. Building upon this base, introduce the quintessential English country patterns with strategic restraint. Consider vintage-inspired floral prints for cushions or a single statement chair, paired with ticking stripes or gingham checks that nod to traditional country aesthetics. Scale matters tremendously in limited spaces. Opt for smaller pattern repeats on larger items and save bolder designs for accent pieces. Remember that texture creates visual interest without demanding additional space. The magic happens in the layering, the delicate interplay between different textiles that creates a sense of depth while maintaining breathability in the space. A faded Persian-style rug anchors the room while a hand-crocheted throw adds generational warmth. This thoughtful layering approach allows small spaces to feel rich and dimensional without falling prey to cluttered excess. The goal is a space that feels like it has evolved naturally over time. Two. Intelligent storage, vintage pieces with purpose. In the realm of romantic country interiors, storage solutions transcend mere functionality to become focal points that enhance the narrative of your space. Seek out pieces with history and character, a weathered pie safe with punched tin panels or a painted Welsh dresser with gentle distressing. These elements bring authenticity to your space while addressing the practical concerns of small space living, where every item must earn its keep through both beauty and utility. The English country tradition celebrates domestic rituals, and your storage solutions can honor this heritage by showcasing the tools of these everyday practices. Open shelving displaying collected ironstone pitchers or transferware plates arranged by color transform necessary storage into evolving visual compositions. Consider wall-mounted options like Victorian-inspired plate racks that lift storage off the floor, preserving precious square footage. When selecting larger pieces, prioritize items with multiple functions, an antique trunk that serves as both coffee table and linen storage. The patina of age becomes an asset in this aesthetic, where chips, cracks, and worn paint tell stories of items well loved and well used. Embrace the wabi-sabi philosophy that celebrates imperfection as evidence of authentic living. Look for pieces with original hardware or hand-carved details that speak to a time when objects were maintained rather than discarded. The result is storage that serves as both practical solution and emotional anchor, connecting your home to traditions of craftsmanship. Three. Natural elements, bringing the garden indoors. The cottage aesthetic has always celebrated the intimate connection between interior spaces and the natural world beyond their doors. In small spaces, thoughtfully incorporated natural elements create an expanded sense of environment that visually extends beyond physical boundaries. Fresh or dried flower arrangements in mismatched vintage vessels bring seasonal rhythms indoors while adding height variations that draw the eye upward. Botanical motifs form a through line in the cottage aesthetic, appearing as subtle references across various elements. Consider pressed botanical prints in weathered gilded frames or hand-embroidered florals on cushions. Window treatments deserve special attention in small spaces, as they frame your connection to the outside world. Consider simple linen panels that filter light beautifully. Position seating to take advantage of natural light sources, creating reading nooks that benefit from views of greenery. The sensory experience of nature extends beyond the visual. Incorporate scented elements like lavender sachets tucked into linens or potted herbs on windowsills. Natural materials ground the space in authenticity, woven baskets or wooden cutting boards displayed vertically to save space. Small potted plants like English ivy or delicate ferns bring living energy to shelves without demanding significant real estate. Four. Color theory, palettes that expand and embrace. The color story you choose for your small cottage space performs multiple functions. It sets an emotional tone and can visually expand or contract the perceived dimensions of your rooms. The traditional shabby chic palette centers on whites and creams with soft pastel accents, while English country embraces deeper hues inspired by garden flowers. In small spaces, use predominantly lighter tones for larger surfaces while incorporating more saturated colors as intentional moments of contrast. Consider a foundation of warm whites with subtle undertones that shift beautifully throughout the day, creating walls that feel both crisp and welcoming. These lighter backgrounds allow architectural details to shine while creating a sense of expanded space. Against this canvas, introduce color through easily changeable elements, cushions in faded rose or duck egg blue, or vintage quilts with patches of bygone floral fabrics. The English country influence encourages moments of deeper color in unexpected places. Consider painting the interior of a bookshelf in faded terracotta. The patina and weathering so essential to this aesthetic naturally creates color variation that adds depth and character to small spaces. Seek out painted furniture pieces where years of use have revealed hints of previous colors beneath. Brass elements that have developed warm patinas provide subtle reflectivity that enhances light without the jarring brightness of chrome. The overall palette should feel collected rather than coordinated, with colors that converse with each other across the space. Conclusion. The true beauty of Intimate Cottage Charm lies not in grand gestures or lavish expenditures, but in the thoughtful curation of spaces that reflect personal history. By embracing the complementary philosophies of shabby chic imperfection and English country tradition, even the smallest apartment becomes a canvas for authentic expression, a place where every corner tells a story. The resulting spaces provide a counterpoint to our fast-paced modern world, offering instead environments that celebrate slowness and the quiet poetry of everyday domestic life. As you cultivate your own version of this timeless aesthetic, remember that the most compelling spaces develop gradually, accumulating layers of meaning through thoughtful selections. Let your small space breathe and evolve, celebrating the inherent character of architectural quirks rather than fighting against spatial limitations. The cottage sensibility invites us to find contentment in coziness and to create homes that nurture our spirits through their authentic character. In a world that often equates luxury with expansiveness, there is profound wisdom in creating environments that embrace intimacy instead, cocoon-like spaces that wrap around daily life with gentleness. Your intimate cottage retreat becomes not just a showcase for design principles, but a deeply personal sanctuary where the rush of the outside world fades away. Beauty and function intertwine as naturally as the climbing roses that inspired their creation.